Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's devotions for October 16th. Today's devotion is titled Finding a Quiet Life, and the scripture reading is from 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verses 9 to 12. Sorry about the dog barking, guys. Seems like that's always happening. Now, about your love for one another, we do not need to write to you, for you yourselves have been taught by God to love each other. And in fact, you do love all of God's family throughout Macedonia. Yet we urge you, brothers and sisters, to do so more and more, and to make it your ambition to lead a quiet life. You should mind your own business and work with your hands, just as we told you, so that your daily life may win the respect of outsiders, and so that you will not be dependent on anybody. What do you want to be when you grow up? We all heard that question as children, and sometimes even as adults. The question is born in curiosity, and the answer is often heard as an indication of ambition. My answers morphed over the years, starting with a cowboy, then a truck driver, followed by a soldier, and I entered college set on becoming a doctor. However, I can't recall one time that someone suggested or I consciously considered pursuing a quiet life. Oh, I should have here. Sorry, guys. I have now quieted my phone. Yet that's exactly what Paul told the Thessalonians. First, he urged them to love one another and all of God's family even more. Then he gave them a general admonition that would cover whatever specific plow they put their hand to. Make it your ambition to lead a quiet life. Now, what did Paul mean by that exactly? He clarified, you should mind your own business and work with your hands, so outsiders respect you and you're not a burden on anyone. We don't want to discourage children from pursuing their giftedness or passions, but maybe we could encourage them that whatever they choose to do, they do with a quiet spirit. Considering the world we live in, the words ambitious and quiet couldn't seem further apart, but the scriptures are always relevant. So perhaps we should consider what it might look like to be living quieter. How does Paul's phrase, mind your own business, sit with you? Who comes to mind of someone who lives a quiet life that you might emulate? Thank you for joining me for today. Thank you for joining me for today's devotions, and I hope you all have a very wonderful Wednesday.